All right.
Bring this one out to the 27.
Here we go. 180. Mike 50. Get that quarterback.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. So the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 23 yards the pickup there.
Here we go. 120.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Samuels. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones being chased out left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones eluding the pressure right. He can run. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Texans scoop it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Garoppolo now.
What?
That's complete.
What the hell was that? You see that bullshit? I mean, we're just facing the opposite way.
It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. A run for Nick Chubb. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
Jacksonville.
And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? that all of them are not just cover corners. Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary. That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Thanks, man.
Maybe a little bit of an anxious moment.
It's almost the end of the first. He's up 3-0.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though?
It's a foot race. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian McCaffrey, 77 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness?
Oh, yeah, Dalvin Cook ain't your first-round pick.
For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
I'm not trying to do you, bro. I need to replace my running back, and I need something for Christian McCaffrey. You know what I'm saying?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
DJ.
You have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Christian.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And an alley to run. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They go with Chubb on second down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Well, he's caught on the
sideline,
but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call
shit,
that brings up 4th.
Oh, yeah. Good time. Just put enough pressure on you.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And he comes back with 1 complete. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Chubb on the counter. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The tackle by Janoris Jenkins.
Let's go. 16-yard line. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, tight. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, seam 6.
From the 16, Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And all this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the second straight play. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Throwing, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Check. What? Hey, 54. Don't get nervous.
2nd and 15. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
Damn it. I keep fucking picking my play too quick.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Corey Littleton able to drop him for a loss of a couple. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now it's the backup Darnold. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 53 yards. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones complete. Smith has it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Jones forced out to his left. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Michael Gallup, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Garoppolo now, 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Garoppolo looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Come on, D. 2-6. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Complete to Jones. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
No gain on the play.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
That's the one bad thing about having Cardale Jones as my quarterback in situations like that.
Jones there. He's never considered
get
cover.
somebody get the
He's
draft
either
or
too
something
fast
on
or
him
too
now.
strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Ellington now to return it. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Chubb. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep. He's got a man. Complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Chubb. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can.
And he's going to go down. down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Tried to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, what's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing on second and long. Jones eluding the pressure right. He's got Smith here. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Right there.
Jones now throwing on third and long. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Ellington. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
On play action. Now Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Jones gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On second and very short. Jones escaped, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now Jones.
Damn it.
Throw, but incomplete.
Go for it.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And out of bounds.
Good fucking shit. Let's go.
This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its
crazy.
finest right down at the 1-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You're down on the scoreboard, and this is not what you want to see. 99 yards of field in front of you.
Yeah, and it just shows how important a good punter can be and how that person can really help out a team. Guarantee you his agent can be taking that video clip in on the next contract negotiation, don't you think?
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. The Texans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
11.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Let's
And he's not
go.
going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they
Oh,
have any time to do
damn.
anything with it? So they've got to send their defense
He was
out
quick
there and say,
enough.
guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones flushed out right.
Damn. Wow. He should have put.
The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
Tyrann Mathieu knocks that one away. And when I'm evaluating guys in the game today, who has the best instincts, I'm not sure I put anyone ahead of him.
Really?
Yeah.
Put him up near the top?
I really do. The way that he plays, he almost doesn't have a position anymore. I don't care whether he's a safety, a
Oh my
corner,
God, he
nickel,
can't pass it either.
He knows
Jeez.
how to get around the football and make
Oh
plays that
my
affect the game.
God.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen now. He's been terrific so far.
Cardell Jones sucks. Fucking Sam Donald's
His
fucking
first
trash.
45 yards. This looks good as
I was
well.
going to try to get Baker Mayfield in the draft, but
This is
someone
taken at
picked him
the
up right
18.
before my last pick. I was like, damn it.
That'll be put in the books
And then I
as
tried
a
to trade for him, and nobody would
53-yard
fucking,
punt.
like, he
And the
wouldn't
offense
give
will
me,
take
like,
over with a new
he wouldn't
set of
accept shit for
downs.
fucking Baker Mayfield. Tried to get him fucking 1st-round picks and all that shit. But, I mean, the computer or whatever. You know what I
The
mean?
Texans
But,
offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring
Damn.
that we get, and it's
I
just so
don't even know.
strange to see that go up on the board,
To be
and
honest
then
with
you
you.
got to make sure
I
that
think
that
he's
doesn't
the,
happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
safety
Boy,
for
it juices up the
the
defense.
Oh, without a doubt,
Titans.
that's a great way to score some points.
They run it again with Chubb.
Yeah.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key
Shit,
to good
neither is
rushing
mine.
defense is still having your linebackers set the
For
edge.
real.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Go.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Dude, that's bullshit, man, because my guy was, like, glitching out, man. That's fucked up.
And he takes
He just
it
kept,
all the
like,
way
drifting out to the left. I was trying to pull him back right. You probably still would have beat me, but
For Houston,
it's still,
41 yards.
damn it. Yeah.
So the big play changes the
Yeah, my guy
complexion
was
of
like,
things.
he
Here's
just kept
1st and
drifting
10
that way
just
for some
outside
reason.
the 30. Now Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time. And now it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
12.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. It'll be a pickup of 14.
Big play right here.
A little bit short as it brings up 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Running for it, here's Chubb. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Good call.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided
to go the only thing that's been working for us is just like getting a few yards here and there with our running backs.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Hey, alert, alert, alert. Watch the safety creep.
They'll run for it. Chubb.
He's in.
Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun. Jones buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Getting down
the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
We got this.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Damn, good read.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Jones eluding the pressure right. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made
Getting it out
Texans
there.
37. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down. This is McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Hey, box drop.
Darnold. Flush to his right.
Oh my
His
God. Wow.
Incomplete. And the tight end Luke Stocker.
That was crazy right there. You should have had that.
He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow, I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
Yeah, man.
So
Let's see what
everything
happens.
hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael
I knew that was
Badgley.
about to
And we
happen.
will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Wow, I
His
almost
kick is
missed it.
indeed
Damn,
good.
that was crazy.
And the Jaguars have won the
Yeah, good game, bro. That was crazy.
Well, a little drama there
That's
at the end,
crazy.
but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
Damn.
I'm right there with you, partner. At the end
Oh, we'll
of the game,
see each other in a few weeks.
just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Jacksonville,
Nah,
it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, we'll see you next time.